Hey, it's Kevin. Welcome back to the Road Warrior. And yes, the Road Warrior is back on the road. Now, I've driven over the course of the last 2 months or whatever it's been. I can't even keep track anymore, and it didn't really affect me that much. But I was trying to be in the spirit of us staying at home, so we sat in the driveway most times. But now Nashville is semi or sort of or partially or done something. We're in phase one of 92 phases or whatever it is now. I'm so confused as to what's going on. But we can get out and about. And I'll tell you what, traffic is busier than I've seen in a long time, which isn't surprising. People are feeling more comfortable. But the one thing I've noticed is just how tough a time everybody seems to be having. Or at least that's the illusion they're giving. How difficult this stay-at-home thing, this staying away from people thing has been for people. Now, let me just state up front. My wife is my best friend. I love having her around. We worked together at one time, so we're comfortable being in the same place 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There's nobody on earth that I'd rather spend time with than my wife. And usually, most days, she works downstairs, I work upstairs. I'll come see her when I go refill my water or something like that, say hello, see how her day's going, but I go right back up and do my thing. So it hasn't affected me that greatly. I think our cat has been more affected because she just doesn't know what's going on. I understand with people living alone, being away from loved ones, not living in the same city with any loved ones, just being cooped up by yourself. If you're not comfortable sitting in a room by yourself, it can be very maddening. We've all been there. We've all done that. But I'll be honest with you, I'm truly shocked at how tough a time so many people have had with staying at home during the pandemic. I'm sad. I guess I'm lucky I know how strong I was. Back in the olden days when I got fired from a radio gig and I'd be unemployed for 6 months, we'd have to cut budget. I didn't have any savings. I didn't have anything in the bank, so it was tighten the belts and don't go anywhere, don't do anything. It was a big day when I had to go to the library to go look at the weekly or monthly or whatever it was, broadcasting. I think it was Broadcast Magazine was monthly and the Radio and Records Magazine, if they got them, was weekly. To be able to look for the job openings. Now there's that cool thing called the internet, and let me tell you, you've got the world at your fingertips 24 hours a day. It's not as tough now as it would have been 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, but I realize it's still tough. We're still social beings, but it still saddens me that people have to go right out and defy the rules, the regulations, the restrictions, and use the term that we're Americans and we're free and it's my choice. As so many people have pointed out, it's funny how people, when their choices are limited, get upset, but when it comes to other people making their choices, they don't care. If it doesn't affect me, if it doesn't hurt me, I don't care. And that's sad. I hope you're finding a new normal. You're getting used to whatever the new normal is for you, but more importantly, I hope you're staying safe. I still see too many people talking about refusing to wear masks and refusing to stay socially distant. I look at the numbers. I look at science. I was good at science. I was never great at science. The only class I ever failed in school, which was in college, was freshman biology. It's because that's how they weeded out nursing students. Those of us who were broadcasting students didn't know that. I respect science. I don't understand all of it. Don't claim to know it all, but I'll tell you what, if a scientist tells me to do something, I'm going to think about it, I'm going to do it, and if not, I better have a darn good reason why not. Stay safe. See you next week for another Road Warrior. KevinMason.us for all the Road Warriors, even the at-home versions, but we're back on the road now. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook. Love it that you're here. Glad to have you around. Tell a friend. If they're looking to kill some time while they're by themselves, we can help you kill ours. See you next week. Thanks.